Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday. We are back, and I got my best 4 NBA picks for you guys today. We are on an 11-3 NBA run on the channel, so if you have not yet, make sure to go down below, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, because I'm pretty much the first person to post these every night, and I have been for a year. I missed one video in like the past 6 months, and it was Saturday. I apologize, I'm in Mexico, but I'm still cranking out the content for you guys. I fly home tomorrow, so we'll be back in Miami. Either way, we're going to get right into the video. We're going to get right into the picks, but I do want to show you what we did cash out on yesterday, even if you missed the free pick video, because our Discord hit this 6x on Dabble, another 6x on Dabble, another 6x on Underdog, and another 2-man on Sleeper. And you can see all of our clients. We also hit a 5-man on PrizePicks. You can see all of the client winners flooding in. You can see boom, boom. I'm not going to scroll through them. You can in your free time if you want to. But what's the point of this? I'm running a special promotion. We did it a few days ago, and you guys went crazy for it. It is the biggest promotion I've ever run on my channel. Normally, this VIP group is $100 a month, or $200 for the end of the NBA Finals. We are running a promo for every single person that watches this video. All you have to do, if you want every pick, every slip through the end of the NBA Finals, through Game 7 of the Finals, for free with 18,000 other people. You get our VIP chats, all of our slips that made $10 bettors, over $5 grand in the past year. All of that for free. All you have to do is go in the pinned comment down below and download this app called WannaParlay with our code PISTONS. Once you use the code PISTONS, just deposit $10 or more, and you're going to get free access. All you have to do after is just leave a comment down below or send us an email. We have it all written out in the description. The easiest way is to just drop a comment. They're also going to double your first deposit. So if you put in 100, you get 200. You put in 250, you get 500. Put in $20, you got 40. They're doubling your money. You're getting free access to our group. It is the best offer in the industry, and you're getting it all basically for free because you're not going to have to pay me $1, and you get to bet with the money that you put in. So that is all I got for you. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the video. And if WannaParlay is illegal where you live, don't worry. You can get a free month. We have links to Underdog and a few others, but we're going to get right into it. I have to address one more thing. Sorry, last thing. A lot of people keep commenting saying, this guy doesn't give free months. Where's my free month? Guys, you are welcome to actually email me as well. You don't have to just drop a comment, but we respond to literally every single email. I could show you proof, but I just don't want to show other people's emails. We never miss one. So if your comment hasn't been responded to or you're having trouble reaching us, you can just send an email here. I'll shut up. Let's get into it. Zubac, more than 31.5 PRA is going to be the first on our lineup. And if you're wondering why I don't have a slip for you to show you that I bet it, it's because I'm in Mexico, like I said, so I can't even open the Underdog app. But we'll be back in the States on tomorrow, hopefully. Zubac, more than 31 PRA. He has hit this in 6 of his last 10, 13 of his last 20. Head-to-head, it is not pretty at all. And even against centers, the Warriors are about middle of the pack. Yes, they're an elite points defense. They're a very bad rebounding defense, and they're in the middle of the pack against assists, so I don't really think there's anything to note there. On the 2024 season, Zubac has hit this at a 53% clip. But the things I really like the most about this pick, and the reason I believe it's the best one on the board right now, is the fact that PrizePicks is at 32.5, and Bet365 and Sleeper are both at 32.5, which is a full point of value on top of the fact that Zubac is hitting this very consistently on the season, 6 of his last 10, 13 of his last 20 for a 65% clip, like I said. Mix that all together, and I think we have a great pick for the games on Sunday. For the second pick on the lineup, sorry, it's an old habit. I always have the slip here. Then I would go back and forth. But for the second pick, we have Bogdanovic for more than 13.5 PRA. Obviously, this is a guy that's very hot or cold. When he's on, he's on. When he's not on, he is not on. And we're just going to hope he has a good game because you can see he's hit this in 7 of his last 10, 14 of his last 20 for a 70% clip. Head-to-head 3 straight times against the Golden State Warriors, going for 14, 21, and 20 total PRA. On the season as a whole, he's hitting this at a 60% rate, 32 of 53 total games. Warriors, again, are slightly above average, not like anything worth noting, really, against shooting guard, so it's a slightly tougher matchup, but Bet365 is favoring this to -125, and then there's some other apps up at 14 like PrizePicks, and Sleeper even up at 14.5, which is a whole nother point of value. So we're getting an awesome price there. So we're betting on 2 Clippers right now. Zubac, more than 31.5 PRA. Bogdanovic, more than 14.5 PRA. And to end this one out, and remember, I do have a bonus pick for you guys, so make sure you're sticking around for that. We're going to be taking Sharpe for more than 20.5 points. As you guys can see here, he's hit this in 8 of his last 10, but not only that, he just fried the Utah Jazz the other day for 37. And now he gets a matchup with the LA Lakers, who against shooting guards are actually below average. You can see, yes, the Lakers are a top 10 defense right now, but against shooting guards, they are 19th in the NBA, giving up 29 or 28 points a game. Underdog is the only app even offering this number in the entire market right now. Nobody's even offering it. PrizePicks is a goblin on it right now. But Underdog's the only app, so hopefully you guys can still get that number 20.5 in while it is still on the board. Head to head, and then on the season, it's not as pretty, but he's been playing really good basketball recently. You can see the minutes on the season, 36 a game recently. On the season as a whole, he's only playing 31, but the uptick he's had has correlated to his better play, if that makes sense. So that is the official slip. And remember, I do have a bonus pick. So Zubac, more than 31 PRA. Bogdanovic, more than 14.5 PRA. Sharpe, more than 20.5 points. And before I give you guys that bonus pick, if you're curious to where I take all of these slips and where I recommend you take all of these slips, the app would be Underdog. It is legal in a lot more states than WannaParlay. So if you want 30 days free inside our VIP group, you can't download WannaParlay, or you already have it. You can also join Underdog with the code PISTONS. And by using our code, you also get up to $1,000 for free. Yes, up to $1,000 for free in deposit bonus, and a Bryson DeChambeau one-stroke special. It changes every day. They might do an NBA player to score 1 point one day and then someone else the next day. But they'll get you a nice little promo. That link will also be in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out. And before I give you the last pick, I want to say one more thing. If you guys want more background info on me, I highly encourage you to research everyone you watch, because most people don't have this type of stuff. I have a literal interview with a PrizePicks odds maker on my channel, the guys that make the lines that you and I bet on every day. We talk about the math behind the books, how it actually works, and why advantage players, profitable players like myself, are not really liked, and why it's not possible to make hundreds of thousands of dollars betting because you get limited or banned. And that leads me into my other video, which I made like a year and a half, 2 years ago, on how I got banned and limited from many of the major casinos in the United States, and I have video proof of it, and it's on my channel. So I welcome you to go check that out. I am the most transparent person in the market. I'll continue to say that. And just to even up the stakes even more, guys, I track every single slip that we send, every single one, in a spreadsheet, and this is public. This is not hidden. You can go in our Discord and see this. You don't have to pay to join. You can literally join the Discord and go look at this. This is PrizePicks. Ignore that. This is Underdog, Sleeper, etc. So go ahead, check it out. And the last pick, the final pick, is going to be from Daily Grind Fantasy, a nice little research tool, and it's telling us the best play on the board is Anthony Edwards, less than 25.5 points, because Fanduel and all these other apps are giving us 24.5, so we have a great price at 25.5 for Ant under 25. That is going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys all have a great day. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you on Monday.